Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about a very controversial law. That's the same-sex marriage prohibition law in Nigeria. Yes, that law was passed in 2015. What a lot of people don't know is that you could be jailed by being friends with somebody that is gay. uh, if you don't know what being gay is, if you have sexual relationship with the opposite, with the same sex, if you are a guy, you have a sexual relationship with a guy. If you are a lady, you have a sexual relationship with a lady. It is actually a crime in Nigeria. It's not just considered a crime; it's a crime in Nigeria. Please be mindful when you show public affection to your fellow sex. If you're a girl, a lot sometimes now we see girlfriends kissing their friends on the lip in public. Yes, it could be innocent. It could to you it could mean nothing, but it could be perceived by law enforcement agency as showing of public affection to the same sex, which the law actually prohibits. The law is trying to help clamp down on um, relationship with same sex. Law is trying to clamp down on a whole lot of things some people consider normal these days. So if you don't know, the punishment for same sex marriage in Nigeria is 14 years, which is a whole lot of uh, years to go to spend behind bar if you are caught one thing. You may think that nobody has been jailed for this offense yet. Who told you? There are a lot of persons in the prison that have been jailed for the same offense. The fact that you've not heard about it doesn't mean that they have not prosecuted people on the same offense. Please be careful. Next time you want to show public affection outside, please be careful because it could be perceived wrongly. You could what the police just need or what the law enforcement just need is evidence. Evidence seeing you kissing somebody in public is enough. They don't need to see you having actual sex with somebody. What the law prohibits is affection, showing public affection in public, same sex. In fact, the it's not just about law. Both Christianity, both Islam prohibits this practice. In fact, it's considered as a taboo in not just in Nigeria, in African countries. We may want to say, but the Western world are doing it. No, we are not imitating the Western world. African country, it is considered as a taboo to marry or to have sexual relationship with the same sex. So many of our countries in Africa have kicked against this practice. In fact, as against what the Western world wanted for us to adopt this practice, which they are already practicing. A lot of African countries have been able to stand up against this law, and some of them got hit from these Western countries that are still getting uh, uh, some of these African countries that are still under these Western countries. They got a lot of hate for passing that same law, but they didn't mind because the African culture prohibits it. The law is so strict that it is jail once there is evidence to nail you on same-sex marriage. The law enforcement agency, they don't waste time at it. They prosecute you and jail you for it. This one will want to argue that but this is against freedom of association as guaranteed by the Constitution. What also guides us here in this part of the world is what is morally acceptable. Same sex marriage is not morally acceptable. In fact, there have been a lot of discussions from human rights activists. It has been a topic of discussion. It has drawn a lot of attention from so many people, so many agencies, a lot of conversations going on about it on the TV, on the internet. We should know that this law is not as against it being just morally wrong. It is not. It is a law that is being practiced here. Nigeria is actually straight on it. I can remember, I think in 2023, when I remember it was on the news that police arrested a lot of persons attending same-sex marriage somewhere in Delta State. I remember a lot of us saw that in the news. Yes, the law gives them the right to do so because they are trying to clamp down those kind of association. Same-sex marriage is prohibited. Is no longer a topic of whether it should be allowed or whether it should not be allowed in Nigeria. The law has been passed and it is final. Next, if you have a lot of persons that have such relationship, what they've been doing is traveling outside Nigeria to have their weddings or to stay. So long you are in Nigeria, you cannot openly come out as um, as a couple with same sex. No, you can't do that. A lot of persons have been doing it in secret and all that. It just takes one person to report you with an evidence. And these days, it's easy to get evidence against uh, things like this. You never can tell somebody recording you in front of your house um, same sex, kissing your girlfriend as a girl or a boy kissing a boy. You never can tell. Somebody can just have a phone somewhere recording you. All they just need is to present this evidence to the police and it's enough to jail you. Please, next time you are showing public affection, even if to you it is not what is intended, please be mindful. It is actually prohibited. If you like this video, do well to subscribe. I'm just starting. My videos might not be perfect now. I'm just starting this channel. Follow, subscribe. I can guarantee you I'm going to be posting a whole lot of videos on law tips, controversial topics, laws you don't even know exist. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of this channel is majorly going to be for education purpose, for enlightening the public on laws they don't even know exist. Please subscribe to my channel. I bet you will not regret it. Thank you so much. Please look forward to my next video. I promise you it's going to be engaging, it's going to be enlightening. Bye till I see you next time. Thank you.